What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to do a retirement checkup on a Star Wars set that is kind of not the best, not the worst. It's a pretty decent set, but this set is doing really awesome. So I like making these retirement checkup videos to determine whether if we get one in the future, do we want to invest in this type of set. A lot of subscribers really appreciate these videos, heard a lot of positive comments about them, so I'm going to keep making these types of videos. Hopefully we get some talk about these types of sets because we need to be prepared. If LEGO decides that they're going to drop one of these sets in the near future, it'd be really nice to have a general idea about the past sets, if they made any previous sets, and just the general consensus of how the community feels about these types of sets. So I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this set. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Comment down below. It will definitely help the channel, help the community, but let's dive into it. Today we're talking about item number 75041, the Star Wars Vulture droid. So overall, it's a pretty unique set. This set is retailed for $24.99, which is a very low price, but it has a value right now of $137.74. It was released January 15, 2014 and retired February 15th, 2015. So it's got 205 pieces and it comes with 3 minifigures. The value of these minifigures are $33.84. One of them are exclusive. So this is the Star Wars theme, and then the sub theme is episode 3. So a lot of people bought this set specifically for the vehicle or droid, not the minifigures. Typically you see a lot of old sets people buy for the minifigure, or it could be the vehicle, maybe the setting surrounding maybe the building, but typically it's usually minifigures. So it's pretty shocking that this one, where people bought it specifically for the set, the vehicle. So right now we got the battle droid pilot, which is pulling in $2.98. We got the buzz droid, which is pulling in $9.19, which is shocking because, I mean, just that's a pretty bad iteration of a droid right there. But we got the I can't even say that word. Neomodian Warrior, which has a value right now of $21.67. If you were to ask me back then, or even now, if they dropped one of these sets, I would expect this minifigure to be worth a lot more money because these are rare minifigures. But it's not a Sith or a Jedi, so I could definitely see that. I would have expected it to be in the $30 to $35 range right now. So just looking at what we've taken a look at so far, would I have invested in this set in the past? I probably would have bought 1, maybe 2. I wouldn't have went hard on this set. It's just not a whole lot offered with it. I'm not a big fan of the droid, vehicle, whatever you want to call it. And then the minifigures, you know, it's got a unique minifigure, but it's not really something that, oh yeah, I really want that minifigure. So let's take a look at some other droid type sets that we've gotten in the past. So we got item number 30055. We got the vulture droid, which is $349. Got a value right now of $7.57. And then ours. And then we got item number 75073. This one retailed for $10, got a value of $28.42. This is a microfighter. I think the microfighter is doing in line with what I think it would do. I would have said it's a unique microfighter, so I would have gave it a price range of $30. And then we got the Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid, item number 7256. This is a set from 2005, retail for $20, got a value right now of $174.69. That's a growth of 773.9%. That's pretty impressive. But when you go back that far with LEGO sets, just the fact that it's old is why they typically go up in an insane price. And then we got a set from 2007, which is the Naboo N1 Starfighter with Vulture Droid, item number 7660, retail for $30, value of $151.06. And then we got the magazine gift, which has a value of $4.48. So the really old droids have done very, very well. We don't really have any newer ones, so we kind of can't do a proper analysis with data. But let's take a look at some of these to try and look at maybe if there's a minifigure with this that might be offered in the future. This one's got 1 minifigure. We got the battle droid pilot, which is in the microfighter. Then in the Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid, we got 1 minifigure pulling in $23.85. That's Anakin Skywalker. Then we've got the Naboo N1 Starfighter. We got 3 minifigures. We got Anakin Skywalker pulling in $6.38. The Naboo Fighter Pilot pulling in $5.99, and then R2D2 is pulling in $5.53. So yeah, these sets just people aren't buying it for the minifigure, it's the set, which is definitely good. That tells me there's strong demand for vulture droids. So let's take a look at how these sets are doing on eBay right now. So we got ours pulling in 100, which is open, $3.99, which includes the V-Wing Starfighter, $97.99, $74.99, both opened, $194, which is new, $60 opened, $142.50, 3 bids, $73.33, $179, $110.50 with 3 bids, $100. So kind of all over the place. This one has done 230. Kind of strong demand. That, I mean, it's doing pretty decent. And honestly pulling solid numbers with it being open. Then let's take a look at item number 75073, the Microfighter, pulling in $16.50 opened with 9 bids. That's pretty solid. And then you got someone selling 3 Microfighters for 50. You know, you got to be able to move inventory. This is how people sell sets easier. They bulk sell. That it's definitely a smart tactic. I do it too. Then this one, $42.99. That is a solid profit right there. $25 plus $4.99 shipping, 20 opened, $15 with 7 bids, $20, $26.99, $3.11 for the battle droid. So honestly, not bad for a microfighter, especially if you picked it up on sale. Then item number 7256, the Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid, $50 opened, $150 1 bid plus 12 shipping, $149, $24.50 opened, $179 there. You know, not a whole lot of sales for it going on eBay. And then let's take a look at item number 7660, that Naboo N1 Starfighter and Vulture Droid, $37, 12 bids plus 8 shipping, $54.99 opened, $25 opened, $80, 35 plus 19 bids. So kind of all over the place. Less than 169 there, 189 opened, or I'm sorry, sealed, plus 50 shipping. That's pretty insane. So after looking at how it's doing on eBay, I gotta say, if they came out with this set in the future, I'd probably buy one for personal, depending on the minifigure. But for investing wise, I probably wouldn't invest in it. But unless it was maybe like anywhere from $80 to $120 set, then I might consider investing in it. Because I think we've gotten a lot of cheap, small vulture droids. I'd like a little bit bigger, a few more minifigures. That would really be more appealing to me. But in today's environment, I just don't know if the demand would be strong enough to where it would counter the overproduction. Because if you're new to Lego investing in this channel, you have to be aware that Lego is producing a lot more inventory. We have to be a lot smarter with our investing because there are a lot of sets where people are investing in and you're gonna lose money now. I mean, the investing market is tough. There's a lot more investors. So that's why I would need a larger set. I think a UCS version of the Vulture Droid would probably do insane because it's kind of unique. But overall, I don't know. Right now, I think I would probably pass on it, but it depends on the price and minifigure. And I want to know, would you invest in maybe a $50 Vulture Droid, or would you probably avoid that type of set? I don't think the demand's there. I think they would just overproduce anything that is too cheap. I am typically staying away from a lot cheaper sets just because of the inventory levels. It's just really brutal how much inventory we have nowadays. That's why I'm being smarter with my investments. I know a lot of you are, so I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. How do you feel about this? Is there anything that would make it more appealing, or are you all for any types of these sets? If they came out with this type of set for $30, would you buy it? That would definitely be appreciated. I want to hear it. But I appreciate everyone that has been watching the videos, commenting, liking. It really helps the channel. It goes a long way. I notice it. I try to get back to all of your comments, and yeah. Let's continue building this community, and I hope you have a great night. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.